This is Mexico. This is where it all started for me. And this is where my parents currently reside. Ever since I last saw them a few years ago, well, this is where they've been. I was lucky enough to be born in the United States, so now I'm good. I don't have to go back, but one day I hope to do so to see my family again and hopefully one day get them back into the United States. My parents are the ones who put their lives on the line so that I could lead a better life here in the United States. And my goal here playing with Inter Miami is to make sure I can pay them back for what they've done for me. It's a whole new lifestyle we're living now. We're still in Miami. This is where I've always been. It won't change, well, unless we move clubs or, fail here at the club. We're just enjoying our first few weeks playing professional football, and I'm still kind of, living sort of the same life, going out for a daily stroll, having ourselves a nice little midday snack, the glizzy, and we're moving on. And it's a little bit different, man. Expecting to maybe be recognized. Playing for Inter Miami, I'm a footballer now, but no. I'm just not that well known yet. Walking on the streets, people glance at me, but I'm not that big, man. It's a big city, and to make myself known, especially in Miami, I need to do big things. People are more aware of, the Miami Heat, the basketball team, the Miami Dolphins, the football team, the colleges here, the universities, the celebrities that are around. It's a crazy big city, and, man, just being an average footballer for Inter Miami is not going to get it done. We need to make it big time, and I'm hoping we can change that very, very soon. We're just starting here at the club, so the training is going to be massive for us. First off, training to get our rating up and training to impress the boss so that we can get in the starting 11. The new way training works this year, you just saw right there, the best rating that you get in the first drill or whatever drill you do. If you get an A in one drill, you can then sim and get an A every single time. So it's going to be very, very OP when it comes to leveling up our player this year. I'm going to try to get A's on all the drills. I'm still going to play the drills just for the sake of the series because, you guys are going to want to see that. You guys are going to want to see the different training drills. But once we get A's on all of them, I'm telling you, all we have to do is simulate. We will maintain that A rating every time we simulate, and it's going to be very, very OP. I really predict that this will be the highest rated my player that we will ever have in the history of this series simply because of that new feature. We're just going to get A's on all the drills. It's going to be that simple. A's on every drill. That easy. Right, let's get into this one. First game of the episode, Real Salt Lake against Inter Miami. You saw us simming a few games there. It's because, well, let's be honest, the manager doesn't trust us yet. We are a young 17-year-old prospect, so we are playing very, very sporadically. And if EA would freaking just add the feature where we can get subbed off, or subbed on, I should say, that's probably what we'd be doing for most of the games. That a player my age, we probably shouldn't be starting right now, but we are, again, every now and then, every 4 or 5 games, the manager's throwing us into the starting 11. Here versus Real Salt Lake, there's a reason they're one of the worst teams in the Western Conference in the MLS. Hence why we're playing in this game and getting the start is a team that we should beat very, very easily. But into the second half, no goals to show for as of yet, and Real Salt Lake, doing a bit of attacking themselves. Good chance right there, but yes, like I'm saying, we need to prove ourselves to this team, and because we can't get subbed on, when we make these starts every now and then, we need to do things like this. Cross the ball in. I was trying to cross it far post. It doesn't matter. We score the goal. It's 1-0. Inter Miami taking a lead. But bros, what was this? I went for the low cross, and I was trying so hard to pass it far post. But for whatever reason, it targeted to the guy near post. It works out. We score. But I don't get credited with the assists. Unlucky, man. I wanted that assist so bad. I'm trying to pad my stats, and unfortunately, although in real life, that's something the manager would be like, yo, the player Hernandez, yes, he set that up. We'll give him credit for that. No, that's not how it works in FIFA. The AI, I guess, really doesn't recognize that we kind of set up that scoring opportunity. It doesn't help my match rating, and it doesn't really help me progress as a player, unfortunately. A bit selfish thinking that way, but we're trying to get playing time, and that's not getting us playing time. It's looking like we pretty much already have this game won, but a chance to score from a free kick, and it's Higuain. Oh my God. If he puts this thing in, well, first off, if he scores, it's over. but no way he scores from this distance, right?
It got me stone cold.
Nah. No way we've just scored that. No. Have we, Higuain? Oh my god. Yo, playing for Inter Miami is the dream. I mean, it's our first club. Yes, any club would be a dream first club. Just playing football. But we're joined by Higuain. We're joined by Matuidi. Some of these phenomenal football players. Pizarro as well. I mean, hell man. This is legit a dream come true. Playing for this club as my starting team. Getting to learn from players like this. And that's a win. There's a reason you're about to see where we're sitting at in the table in the Eastern Conference. We're chilling, boys. We're absolutely chilling. I mean, crazy start. And guess what? We're advancing to a 70 overall. Yes, that's right. With this training, we are now at a 70 overall. I'm telling you, it's going to be OP this year. I'm expecting the biggest year yet from us in terms of overall in the My Player, especially considering that we're a central attacking midfielder. Here's what I'm talking about. In the table, 29 points. We're leading the league. Easy as that. And of course, we're on the bench for one of the games that I really wanted to play against my hometown club, FC Cincinnati. I mean, my hometown club, like me personally in real life. We pick up the win. It's 2-1. But after the match, a word from our manager. And he cut straight to the point. He didn't want to say anything else. He wanted me to come in for one reason and one reason only. It's because of one, my performance, but mostly my age. And basically what he said was, I need to start performing and actually scoring and assisting in every game. And if I don't, I could be moved down to the U-17 team. Yes, that's right. We might join the youth squad if we don't start performing soon. That means goals, assists, every single game that we play. The playing time is going to remain sporadic, but we need to perform. If that's what we got to do, that's what we're going to do. So the manager really going to be testing us in this one, as this isn't Real Salt Lake. This isn't a team that's further down the table. This is a team that's third in the Eastern Conference. Yes, that's right. They're legitimately right behind us. Can't even speak right now. That's how big of a game this is for us. We need to perform, so let's get into it. Here in Canada, oh my God, one of my first times leaving anywhere but the United States, and it's not a good start, boys. Oh boy. 1-0 Josie Altidore taking the lead. And just to clarify things with this series, yes, this is the Mexican legend. We are Mexican because our family is from Mexican. They came over and we were born in the United States, and hence what could happen with this series. We're the Mexican legend, but also when it comes time to be called up to the national team, there's a chance we could get the opportunity to decide. Play for Mexico or play for the USA, and we'll see when and if we get to make that decision. Oh boy, what do you guys think? This series could drastically change, again, from the Mexican legend to the American legend, just like that. We'll make that decision in due time, but I just needed to clear that up in case anyone was a bit confused as to how this series works. So yes, technically we've actually never been to Mexico, even though our family's from Mexico and we're technically Mexican. Boys, with that all aside, it's a golazo. It is 1-1, equalizing goal straight as we get in to this second half. Let's go. Raul Hernandez bangs it in. And not the most fancy goal you'll see. I'll honestly credit my teammate more with that pass. But yes, a goal's a goal. This is what the manager wanted, right? Our positioning, superb. And hey, the manager needs to take this into account too. We're a central attacking midfielder, and we're playing at a position. We've been playing at the left midfield position. Oh my God, Michael Bradley. No, you have not just taken the lead. It's Toronto. Man, what am I supposed to do about this? I'm trying everything out here. We concede this goal to the captain. Michael Bradley, I love you, bro, in real life, but you gotta do it to us, don't ya? That's just unlucky, unfortunate stuff. Really great passing from Toronto, and hey, this is one of the biggest games of the year for us, and we're not living up to the hype. It's 2-1. We find ourselves trailing, and we gotta come back. And who else to bring us back than Raul Hernandez? Here we go. Let's get into it. The passing. We are approaching the 90th minute, so we need goals. We need them now. Is this gonna be it with the weak foot? It hits off the crossbar. Man, I have a 1-star weak foot, and we nearly scored with it. But Toronto would get the last laugh, or the last chance to make the last laugh. They wouldn't convert, and they would end up coming away with the 2-1 victory. It's unlucky. A very unlucky performance, and for myself, have I done well enough to stay up on the senior team? Or is this going to be us getting demoted to the U-17 team? We'll see in due time. But the positive note to take from this is at least we're scoring goals, and at least we're showing our manager that we're capable of being a consistent player. So a big night for me here. I'm getting ready because some of my teammates have invited me out for a night on the town in Miami, which is big. I need to build this chemistry with my team, especially if I want to continue starting, because that chemistry is huge to have, especially with some of these big players, learning from them and just being able to grow with players like Higuain, Matuidi, you guys know. But as I'm about to leave, a phone call from who else but my best friend. You guys know from last episode, Blake. Like a brother to me. Ever since I left the foster home, I hadn't seen him. It's been well over a month or two, and he's called and asked to meet up and hang out. He said he's missed me, and you know, I've missed him as well. But this is a big decision. I need to build chemistry with my team, but I also want to see my best friend, and this might be the only chance I have with a bunch of other games coming up. I don't have a lot of free time. So it's up to you guys. Comment section, I need you to vote. Do we go build the team chemistry and hang out with our team? Or do we go meet up with our best friend? And this is going to be big for the series with where you guys want to take it. Let me know. And we'll see you in the next episode.